begin. Here we are in Great Inagua, right? That's what this, yeah, Great Inagua. That's the island that we're working on. Get out of my way. Here we have Edward's little home away from piracy, where he can do even more piracy. For the sake of looking like the box art, I'm gonna buy the brown cloak for a little bit. See how that goes. I love the cloaks. I just wish that the tail, like the coat tail, would do something else. Like it looks real silly. But the actual top of it looks fine, kind of like a Van Helsing looking thing. Gonna have a sip of my water. I have a headache currently, which sucks. At some point, I'm gonna have to do just a shit ton of grinding. Just put on a podcast or something, and get rich in materials and other such things. Upgrade our lovely brig here. But for now, we're gonna be doing some story, and that grinding will hopefully be entirely off screen because I don't want to subject my lovely viewers to that. I did that enough to you already. I like that they turn out blue. It's fun. Yay!
Captain's trick.
Captain's Joker's trick. What the hell is Joker's trick from? I've heard it before, but I don't... Is it like Joker... I like, not only do I not know where it's from...
Ahoy, Captain. We found a trove of nautical maps and ledgers and the like, scattered about the village. You'll find them sorted in the captain's quarters of the Jackdaw. Quality stuff.
Nautical maps and ledgers. Might come in useful if we decide to build up a fleet of our own.
Exactly my thinking, Captain. Have a look for yourself and tell me what you think.
Oh, this bit. Oh, my internet's gonna fight me today, huh? Oh, is Joker's Trick a fucking Twitter account? Ah, whatever. I don't give a shit. Just morbid curiosity. Okay. Oh yeah, this bit that I hate that I'm not gonna deal with. These nautical missions were a bane of my existence in Rogue. It's just, hey, would you like to put time towards doing a thing? I mean, I wouldn't. Also, super fun to have, like, to have like a save file that has a bunch of the resources, so like it remembers and I just salvage it. Just I don't care. Yeah. Don't care about any of this. It's a pain in my butt. Goodbye. I think that gave me a lot of money, though. Not a lot, no. Hold on. Okay, so those are all still... Yeah, we're not given... Oh, I gotta show off the horrible Edward the Legend outfit. Oh, it's so dumb. You know, I'm just gonna wear this the whole time. Fuck it. This pile of edge. He's got bright red gloves, like, got a fucking eye patch and everything. Just, it's so over the top. The fucking skull on his back, it's great. It's just, it's so good, you know? It's so good. Alright. Next mission is... Next mission is... Ah, I remember that. Okay, this'll take some doing.
Storm there, Captain! Looks bad! What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'd be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Toulon. Quite some distance, mind, from the Yucatan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set the course for Toulon.
We're not going to be taking any prizes, unfortunately, because I'm skipping. For the current moment, I'm skipping some of it, and I'm sure a lot of the fight is going to be like I'm going to have some tough ships if I. All right. A roving on the high seas, me hearties. It's so funny that this game is made by the same crew as Origin. Well, made by the same creative lead as Origins, and somehow like they are on the two opposite spectrums of like what is a good Assassin's Creed game. Like Origins is so fucking bad, but this one is actively fun. You know what? Before we do the main story, there was something else that I wanted to do, which is, give me a second. There's a fun side mission. These side missions that have the assassin symbol, the Templar hunts, they're fun. We're gonna do one to show you what they're all about. like I said, I've got to have like a full week or so of just like doing some of the side stuff off schedule kind of thing. And I'll be sure to do that, but don't, it's all just because I don't want to bog down the whole experience. I'll probably end up doing like a couple of things on stream just as like a quick might as well add a little bit, do some other stuff, shake things up. I was watching a retrospective on this, and I kind of agree in so much as like one of the things that this game kind of does is like the characters will be like, meet me in this area in like a week. And that's kind of the pace that it goes. It in a lot of ways, like just fuck about for a little bit. Don't carry on with the story at your own pace. Just get to it eventually, kind of thing. I love that they made the aerial assassinations so stealthy, because it's a jank that I'm fine with, because in Assassin's Creed 3 they had the aerial assassination be conspicuous, but it was so conspicuous that people who had no way of hearing or seeing you because they were far away and there was just so much cover, like instantly knew where you were. Like the aerial assassination was akin to telling the entire camp that you're trying to complete stealthily, like, hey, I'm here, come attack me. So in this game it's really easy to go undetected versus being like what I mean to say is that like it's verging on unfair for the opponents, but at least it's not unfair on the player. Like, 'cause like being spotted is a real pain in the butt sometimes. Oh, a warehouse. Yeah, let's do a warehouse. Fuck it. Warehouses are fine. Little murder never hurt anyone. Yuck, yuck. Okay, that fucker.
Hey!
God, I can't wait to get to that one mission that was a pain in the ass last time when I did it. Shit. Like, of course the marksmen have like really good vision. That makes sense, you know? Like they're high up, they got the vantage point. The good part is that like they're kind of ineffectual at like actually doing anything about it. Like if you stay in their line of sight and you're in range, they'll shoot at you obviously, but like yeah, come here.
Stop! Come back here, you!
I like that the high-profile assassination, like, is actually, like, a good idea for when you're up against, like, marksmen, because then they won't slide down the roof, which might be detrimental to however you're playing. That's fun. There's like a high and low profile assassin. There's a high and a low profile assassination and like and stuff. And like I don't think later games really had that. At least not in the same way. Like there was. No, I tell a lie. There's definitely like multiple different assassination types, whether or not you're in high or low profile. It's just that like there's always the ones. It'll always be ones that like emphasize letting the body drop kind of thing. Like you're not gonna like in later games you're not gonna have one that simultaneously puts the body down somewhere nice. Like even in hiding place things, like after this you don't really have that kind of thing except for when you're in like a haystack.
Help!
Nice. That's a cutscene I wish I could skip. Alright. We have some assassins to talk to. The music is nice. Oh, this is gonna be a wacky cutscene with this outfit. Like this is so flamboyant. It's hilarious, honestly. It made him look like he had sideburns, but that's just like his. He has like full goatee, not goatee. Like a kind of short beard. Although it does look like a lot of the time, like his sideburns are the only thing there, because he's a blonde little shit. Templar hunt, Vance Travers.
Travers?
What tide brings you? Dressed the part of an assassin, yet I don't know your face.
Name's Kenway. I'm here to
Yep,
warn
this
you
is
of
what
the
an
threat to
assassin
your
looks
hero.
like.
Yes, I have noticed some suspicious men lurking about. I believe they work for a noted Templar called Upton. Could you eliminate him for me?
Oh, I may be persuaded. For a price. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a Templar key, would you?
I'm sure you may find it among Upton's men. If I'll tell you where they are.
You've got yourself a deal.
That's always a fun interaction, like the guy, like them coming across a bargaining of Edward definitely knowing what he wants, and then the guy using like that in like a very casual way to bargain.
He wanted the goods transported to his residence instead.
But why? What's he gonna do with them?
I don't know. Store them? Smuggle them?
Smuggle them away from his own smuggling operation.
I know. It sounds ridiculous. But a job's a job.
I suppose you're right.
God damn it. Shit. Yeah. I should have known. That was like the place for them to stop.
Me, you have always much choice and no worries, huh?
Stop looking my way,
Wanted the
fuckers.
transported to his residence instead.
But why? What's he gonna do with them?
I don't know. Store them? Smuggle them?
Smuggle them away from his own smuggling operation.
I know. It sounds ridiculous. But a job's a job.
Oh, fuck off. Seriously. Shit.
I know. It sounds ridiculous. But a job's a job.
I suppose you're right.
Okay, everything's fine. Ha 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 ha.
Did you ever think about that? Smuggler. Funny, ain't it?
Whoever thinks about words?
Well, not me, certainly. But say, smuggler.
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 You're right. It does have a kind of a funny ring to it. Smuggler!
Here, wait, mate. Maybe we shouldn't be saying it quite so loud, though.
On account of it being smuggling?
Right.
Right.
Smuggler. Say it again, come on.
The others be waiting for us when we get there.
Yes. This should be easy.
So we move the goods, then we go to the inn.
Oh, we should be so lucky.
What's this guy on the right? Look at him. Hello?
There they are.
Hello.
There we go. That was weird. God, I look so conspicuous. It's great. Alright, Upton.
Stop! I am Upton Travers, Bureau Leader.
What? Is Vance your...
My blood brother. We work together. And those were not Templars that you killed. They were my workers.
I didn't
Don't
kill
blame
him
me.
though, because I'm
Your
better
brother
at this
ordered
game.
it.
Does he mean to usurp me?
I don't know, mate. I'm only after a Templar key.
A what? Please. I need for you to tell me everything.
And why should I trust you?
Meet me at the Bureau, and I will show you.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. Sorry, I'm just chilling. But yeah, it looks like some mischief is afoot. I'm playing coy, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one, like this particular storyline, is actually like maybe my least favorite of these Templar hunts, just because of like what the twist ends up being. Like, not all of them are as interesting, but like this one, for having like the most quote-unquote writing on it has like plays so much into like a really shitty trope and like actively annoys me. And I'm gonna go into it because it also gives me a chance to talk about history again. But like you'll see. You'll see. I mean I'm gonna finish playing this mission, so like you'll see it. No worries, mate.
My lovesick idiot of a brother has misled you.
Start from the start, mate.
Recently, our trade introduced us to a formidable woman, Jing Lang, a pirate from the farthest seas of the Orient.
Intriguing.
She and Vance quickly became inseparable.
Any reason he should have thought your men were spies?
Well, there is the treasure.
Oh?
A pirate sold us a map. We each kept half. Come, I will meet him now. If you follow with discretion, you may hear it for yourself. Follow me at a distance. If anyone sees you, tell them you are my bodyguard. There are thieves about who would stop at nothing to secure either half of the map. Hide! You'll be here soon.
I could have hit anywhere, but okay. Foliage.
Good day, my brother.
Good day, brother. If I may still call you that.
Why? What else would you call me?
Stranger, perhaps? I barely know you. And if the whispers around town are to be believed, you would have me gone and done away with.
Upton, come. You know better than to give it a gossip. Ness always too small. Local tongues turn everything to sentimental comedy.
It's domestic tragedy I'm trying to avoid.
Well said, brother. No stronger bonds than family. Except business. Goodness knows we have more than enough of that between us as well.
That is true, brother. That is very true. And what a business it is. I'm sure neither of us would ever do anything to upset the balance.
Quite. Quite. Now tell me.
It, my half of the map, the map to the treasure, to our legacy.
That very one. I have mine. Where is yours?
Vance, you know I feel we must protect that treasure with utmost caution.
On the contrary, that map is our protection. Its treasure, our freedom.
All the more reason to keep it buried.
But have you no imagination? Can you not imagine the luxurious life that awaits us once we unearth its bounty?
I really don't think.
The Travers Estate plantations. No more smuggling. No more organizing men. No shipments. No risks. Why not begin now?
Vance, are you sure your future will unfold soon?
Yes, such a good idea to start a plantation, you white men. I didn't remember that comment beforehand. Like genuinely, I didn't know about that. Or I didn't remember it. I definitely like heard it before.
But knowing her as you do, you must appreciate that she is a woman of action.
Given this time period, I would almost say that smuggling is a more noble cause.
Domestic life.
King is none of your concern.
Vance, do you intend to marry?
But, you know.
Of course.
It pains me to tell you, but I do not believe she will consent to it.
Oh? And what gives you such insight into her heart?
In addition to her nature, I simply do not believe she is exactly what she says she is.
You're jealous.
Jealous? No.
Yes!
I only worry for your safety.
You always seem to be the favored child, the golden boy. I can't stand it that she would give her heart to me, but she can't even give you a second glance. So I hate her.
I have no hate, only concern.
I'll tell you this. I will. If I must, I will have your half of the map. Whatever word you see, his brother has brought on us. I'll bid you good day.
So yeah, they have there's a treasure apparently, and they bought a map for it, but now they're fighting over it because not just because of the map, but also because there's a woman involved. apparently they want us, like, it's so far in a way, like, not about being an assassin.
You have the map.
But also, God, her. Okay, we're gonna get into it, I'm sure.
I'm taking care of it. Give me time.
More time? Your loyalty makes you some. I think you're not man enough to see it through.
My flower, it is all but done. I've hired a man. In moments, Upton's life will be over, and the map will...
Fucking.
My flower, it is all but done.
Oh my God, fuck off.
For sporting, gentlemen.
He sent a hired man to kill his brother.
What is strange?
Edward? I believe
Hi.
I just saved your life, mate.
Vance. He said he would kill me. I thought it was bluster. He is my brother. Despite what you told me, I thought it meant something.
You're safe for now. But perhaps a trip away from Nassau would do you some good.
This is supposed to be the 4th Templar hunt? Oops. I will never not appreciate the music in this game.
All you wild young people, listen to my song. Trial unfolds concerning gold, the guide many wrongs. Young Emma was a servant maid, she loved the sailor bold. He plowed the main, much gold to gain, for his love we've been told. Plowed the main for 7 years, and then he returned home. Soon as he set foot ashore, did go. He went unto young Emma's house.
Okay, that's what you're doing. I was confused by this man's pose. Alright, let's actually do the mission. Sorry for the flashy bit. That was an accident.
Good God, man. What's happened to you?
I cannot go on anymore. My brother, a traitor, that woman, Templar. I have no family, no wife of my own. What is the point of living? Let them kill me.
You don't know what you're saying, mate. Let's get you someplace safe.
What's the point?
The point is, I want my key. So I need you alive. I need your information, so I need you sober.
You are my best friend. Can I kill you?
Hey, Inept.
What are you looking at?
We have a drunk man. Oh, we're doing a drunk brawl. We're doing a brawl.
I said she's a lovely woman, inside and out. I thought everyone knew. That's right, I said it.
I'll fix that bit. Two stones talk about
This is silly. It amazes me that this is the fourth one. Like, this is supposed to be the fourth one. Like, in terms of the Templar hunts, it's like, this is Templar hunt number 4. But like, this is the first area that you're probably gonna go to. Even compared to Havana, which is like the tutorial area, this is kind of still like the soonest one.
Come on, mate. Let's go.
No!
Just a pile of
Turn around.
paint, men in pain. That was a horrible soundbite.
Church! In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy... Mate, the Father, the Son, and the Holy... What's the third one again?
Let's just keep it moving, yeah?
The Father, the Son, and the... Let's keep it moving. No, that's not it.
What does it matter?
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. Nothing in this sour life does. Let's keep it moving. Hmm? Keep it moving.
I mean, if you move, I'll move.
Who are these creatures?
That's no way to flatter a lady.
They all look like that woman to me. Are they muses or furies? I can't...
Let me take your mind off of these.
This way.
Oh my god, stop. Stop with the burp sound, that's the worst. Oh god, that was it's real bad. I hate that. Oh, he's taking a piss.
Upton, mate, no. Guards. There are guards nearby.
Piss off!
They won't stand for this.
I said piss off! Oh, I need a piss. Oh, that's much better.
Stop that!
What? Why won't no one let me so much as take a piss?
Put it away!
I'm like a child.
Oi, this is sacred ground!
That is fair.
I'll teach you to urinate.
Sacred ground? The fuck are you talking about? Sacred ground my ass! The fuck are you talking about? I'm genuinely confused. What did they mean? What are they talking about? Sacred ground.
Like a child, Edward.
It's all right, mate.
Help me not be like a child.
You just need the drink to wear off. Are you safe here?
Safety is an illusion. But yes, I have friends here I can hide.
Good.
What you must think of me? Have I said anything embarrassing?
No,
Yeah, a
mate.
lot.
You sound quite the scholar.
Betrayal makes one philosophical, don't it? Imagine a Templar, my brother, to marry a Templar.
I doubt it'll come to that.
I'm so afraid for him. Oh, please help keep him safe.
Sober up, mate. We'll finish this in the morning.
God, I
You're a
wish.
friend, Kenway.
Well, that doesn't help me because I don't make enough income to pay taxes anyway. Although all things considered, if I could make that enough money to pay taxes, I would love to. I would love to pay taxes. I wouldn't even bother with the tax break. Although I might have to comply with the tax break. I don't know how tax works. So we're doing a Templar hunt. This is the side mission that I said I was going to do. It's a fun one, and it gets you a cool set of armor. Also, we are wearing something real dumb. This is the Edward the Legend outfit. It's the dumbest outfit in the game to me. It's just the most flamboyant pirate outfit you could possibly imagine. Look at these bright ass red gloves that Edward just decided to have on now. I say Edward decided. I mean technically someone designed this outfit and then I equipped it, so Edward has no agency in this, I guess. Oh good, I get to once this is over I get to rant about history. It's gonna be so
As I
fun.
sobered up, began to see it more clearly. Jing has
It's so fucking gaudy, it's great.
Be killed.
There's like bright green and red, and he's got a full eye patch.
By death.
So either way, one of them has the Templar key. You're obviously distraught. Let me take care of it.
I will tell you where to find them.
I'll get into what this so basically what happened so far is that we went to find an assassin hoping that we'd get a Templar key out of it. The Templar key is just to open a thing that'll have some cool armor in it. Much better than this outfit. I'm just wearing this for the laughs of it. But a brother basically was like, oh, well, if you go kill this, if one of the characters was like, oh, if you go kill this guy, I'm sure he'll have the key, but it turns out that guy was the two characters are brothers, and one of them is like they both have one half of a map, and they're both trying to how do you say it? And one of them is trying to betray the other and take the money from whatever treasure with that. Like, they purchased a map and they're fighting over the potential treasure. But also there's a Templar involved who's like a. They don't specify. I believe she's supposed to be like a Chinese woman. I'm gonna get into that, but basically it has nothing to do with the two brothers being assassins, unfortunately. It's just they're fighting over treasure. Also, the mosquito is the worst sound effect, apparently. Sounds awful and I hate it. Well, power, profit, and lust over love, but yeah, you're right. It's interesting, but it gets bogged down by stupid tropes of it. Like, if it was just one of the, if it was just one of the assassins not wanting, if it was they had a treasure and they weren't sure what to do with it, and they were arguing over that would be more interesting to me. It would be more interesting if it was secretly, oh hey, if it was just one of them wants to start a plantation, which is bad, and one of them wanted to keep smuggling, which technically smuggling is illegal and thus legally bad. If it was a discussion on what they should do with it, and it was just a discussion, I would be more okay with it, to be perfectly honest. But no,
Traitor. It takes one to know one.
Oh, it got silent. That's all he's got to say.
Jin Lang, as I live and breathe.
I told him not to hire you. You traitor! I will not meet the same fate.
Oh, I can't wait to go off about you, lady. Come here. Let me press the square button, please. There we go.
Imagine The Queen of Pirates, Jinglang, defeated for a fake map. I have been arrogant.
Really?
Yes, I stole the real one, both halves. My husband has it.
God damn it.
Your husband?
Better man than these fools.
Okay. We got the Templar key, so who cares? God, okay, Jesus. Now to discuss what just happened. So not only is that like a really dumb thing, not only is it really dumb because it's like an Asian temptress trope, and that's like real shitty, but like not only that, I know this for a fact. I have looked this up and I have double checked. That was supposed to be a reference to one of the most influential and prosperous pirates in the entire world. Like, cause like the Queen of Pirates is someone who showed up in China who ran not one fleet but multiple different fleets after inheriting it from her husband and running it and becoming an incredibly like prosperous ruler who not only made a shit ton of money but also managed to convince the Chinese government to like give most of them a pardon. Most of her crew and her, they all got off scot-free after a very long term of piracy. Hell, the Chinese government ended up giving them like jobs after, depending on, like, some of them got like government jobs and shit. Like, it's like, and that's who they're trying to like pretend that character is. And it's fucking stupid. I hate that. I hate the way that they did that because I'm gonna like fail this pronunciation, but Qing Shi, they didn't name the character after her, but she is heavily based off of Qing Shi, the historical person. Was incredibly successful, more successful than maybe any of the pirates in this game. She showed up about 100 years later in China, so like this isn't the era where she would be able to. This isn't the era where she would have lived, but it's. Yeah, it's so... It is baffling how shitty they did. Like, Qing Shi didn't even have to appear as anything in this game, and yet they still... It's so bad, and it pisses me off, cause not only, even more so, Qing Shi is a massive pirate that ran a massive organization. If anyone was going to be and actively fought against that company, not company, that entire government like that, and I don't know the politics of that era of China, but in all honesty, if you were going to make a pirate game and the pirates were going to be an organized group of assassins, Qing Shi would have been better than any pirate in the Golden Age, because the unfortunate thing is that not the unfortunate thing, but the funny thing is that pretty much all Golden Age pirates were actually really, really bad at being pirates and were not very effective. And it's just infuriating. It's just infuriating because, like, who you're going to make a reference to a much cooler pirate in this game, which, like, I like this game, I enjoy it. They're just referencing a much cooler pirate that, like, is better than 80% of the pirates in this game, and not even 80%, like pretty much all of the pirates, who was also a generally rare female pirate who was also successful and who also was great and who also, like, didn't get executed in the end and stuff like that. Like, there was so, like this game is fine, but also, like, if you're gonna reference Qingxi, it just actively pisses me off, and they did it so poorly where, like, they diminished who she was. Like, even if the character isn't supposed to actually be Qingxi, she calls herself the Queen of the Pirates and shit. Like, that's so clearly a reference to Qingxi. So, like, it's just like it's absolutely in part based on the shitty sexism that Ubisoft went with, but also it's so fucking dumb and annoying. Like, God, I wish I had, like I am sure that this game exists as I am saying this, but God, I wish there was a pirate game that wasn't like quote unquote creatively led by man children. Fucking Ubisoft. It's a whole thing. And that's all I wanted to say is, like, Qingxi is an amazing historical figure who was, like, super successful and, like, really badass in a lot of ways. But like in this game they made her I'm a Templar, and I gave the key to, and I tricked these two, and I seduced this one assassin and tricked them both, and stole their map and gave it to my husband. You know, my husband, who is a gooder man. Like, and that's why I hate this particular, like, side mission of the, like, this particular mission of the Templar Hunt missions. Like, there are multiple Templar Hunt missions, and I think more of them are more, like, acceptable than this one. It's just that this one I really fucking hate because of like the twist or whatever that they decided to pull with it. Because it's not good. It's not good storytelling, because you're never going to see her husband at all. Like, it doesn't do anything, but, like, it just saps any potential like actual ideological differences the two brothers may have had, and changes it to one is just really horny and is being tricked. That's it. That's all. It actively takes away from the intrigue, because not only because they wanted to try and give, like, another twist on top of it, but because it is actively sexist and more than a little bit racist. It is so almost impressive how much of, like, a downgrade it is just because they were like, let's add this character to it. We're gonna do one more Templar Hunt to not have a negative taste in my mouth, I guess. Like, just a better one. We're gonna do a better one. And to be fair, that was fun in some ways. Like, hey, we were hanging out, we were hanging out. We got into a bar fight. We chauffeured a drunk assassin who's depressed. That's. I don't know if I would say funny or the more entertaining. It's like, please let this woman who had 400 ships and between 40 to 60,000 people under her rule have a better homage than that? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Nep. Thank you. Exactly. Fucking exactly. Like, Qingxi is so fucking cool, and the most we have of her in an Assassin's Creed game is that. And I get it. And I understand Ubisoft is white and male predominantly, like, just so heavily. It's just, I'm just saying that holy shit, this, like, it's so disappointing, and I shouldn't expect anything from them, and yet like, cause by expectation, if they wanted to omit Lady, if they wanted to not have Lady, because Ubisoft, they would have just omitted the well, no, because the negative, negative sexism and stuff, but not only did they do that, they did that to a very popular and influential and really powerful pirate queen who literally did not exist at this time period. They didn't have to do her like that. They could have just not mentioned Qingxi, but they did. It's a whole fucking thing. It's like it. I expect nothing from Ubisoft, and yet even those expectations. Anyway, back to the fun part of the game where I do a climb and a kill. Qingxi is really cool. Go learn a bit about her. I don't have her biography memorized. She's just really cool. I just think she's neat, and she negotiated for all of her, pretty much her entire 40 to 60,000 men to get off with, to not be persecuted for being pirates. They were either banished or let go or given actual jobs, and only a very small amount of them were actually murdered or executed. That's the proper word for that, technically, I guess. Murder, I think, would still work, but, you know. Let's get these. Those look fun. Cannon barrel pistols. Yes, thank you. Yeah, to spell Qingxi, which will get you the result. Qingxi is CHINGSHIH. That's two different words. Qingxi. But yeah, that would be the go-to. I'm gonna change outfits. I know this outfit is hilarious and great. I'm gonna do box art, man. I'm gonna do box art outfit, which is the brown cloak. I want to get the pirate cloak. Can I afford the pirate cloak? Hold on. I'm sorry I keep going into this menu. Can I get the... No, I can't get the pirate cloak. That's slightly out of my price range for now. Anyway, we're doing Anyway, we're doing piracy. We're doing piratical things.
It's Rona, right?
Kenway, looking for trouble, I assume.
So you haven't lost your charm.
And you're
This is
still
so
crazy as a
awkward.
swilter. What you want?
I've come to warn you. Your life's in danger.
Aren't you the crafty one? Whatever, give it away.
Possibly I had a hand in selling a sensitive document to one of those Templar chaps you're so fond of.
Congratulations, your mission was a success.
How can I make amends?
You sober enough for target practice?
Anything for a lady.
Help me kill these men.
Listen, we don't have to flatter him. Edward the Legend looks like he was marooned on a desert island while still wearing his flashiest clothes because nobody wanted to bother with it. Yeah, it's such a dumb look. I appreciate it because it's such a dumb look, but it is a super dumb look. Awesome, now we get to kill cops. Hell yeah. Love to kill cops instead of other pirates. Also, I am using Altair's outfit. I don't want to do... I know this is fun. This is like the fun, like, ooh, set a trap thing. I don't care. I'd rather just do a fight, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, sure, that'll work. I'll blast a keg soon. Jesus. I'd rather just do a fight. It's more fun to do a fight. Also, the fucking... I love the cloak until I start running, and then the cloak looks really funny because they made it exactly one tail. Like, they made it exactly one coattail instead of two, which is the normal. I don't know why they decided on that, but it looks weird. It's not bad, but like I do like the cloaks as like an outfit option more than anything else. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll just be better at fighting them. I think I'll just outfight them. Should be pretty easy. Oh yeah, it super looks like a cowboy duster. And that's partially why I love it. We're just cowboy pirate now. Edward Kenway, more like Edward Cowboy. Oh, are you hurt? I'm sorry. Easy enough.
So, is this your new persona? Sir Edward of Havana rescues damsels in distress.
And does it suit me, Mopsy?
Better than your old personality. Really, Edward, why are you here?
Yes. Well, there's a key. Most likely in the pocket of your Templar suitor. I need it.
It gives him broader shoulders, and I appreciate that.
Don't you want this key for myself?
Rona, I know you're no stranger to a man's boots, but the suit this key unlocks won't fit you.
I'll tell you what. If I think of a chore that requires the help of an especially simple fellow, I'll let you know.
Look, Edward, if I need an idiot, I'll call you.
Pirate! Run for your lives!
Edward, if I need an absolute zero brain-celled man, I will call you.
Have you reconsidered my offer, Rona?
Yes. As I'm
Oh, this is an unfortunate name for a woman for someone to have in the year 2021, huh?
Situation I hope you can investigate.
Go on.
I'm helping Rona out. God.
Not create one.
Yes, Mum. What is it?
A rash of thefts and mischief. Seems too convenient it started at the same time as these bureau attacks. Could you see what you can find out around the market?
A boozy swill tab like me. Are you sure? I won't let you down.
It would be hard to get much lower than this.
I mean, true. If the beer can be fine, then someone with admittedly a cool name, if not for the association, will be fine. God, look at the tailcoat go. Look at the tail go. It's just absolutely wild, and I don't think I used that right. I don't know anything. I'm just here grabbing a treasure chest and watching the tailcoat of my fun brown cloak go absolute ham. Just haywire. Oh, I never said this on stream, but I finally got Flame in the Flood, and that game is really fun. It's a great survival game, but it's so stressful because it's a survival game, and like I just wanted to bring it up because playing that makes you appreciate the already really good music. I've been enjoying I've been enjoying the Chuck Reagan soundtrack of that game for like a really long time. I love the music, but finally playing it, I have like a whole other appreciation for the music, because the music comes on and you're like, oh, I feel so much more relaxed now because Chuck Reagan is soothing me with his dulcet tones. And not only is it like soothing music, it also tends to pop up on a time when you're like slightly more safe than normal. So it does really well at signifying, oh hey, I'm fine now. I can relax a little bit and not freak out as much. It's just really nice. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I don't think I said it on stream. Sir, I don't know why you just really wanted to kill me, but if whatever suits your fancy, man. Whatever you prefer, you know? Give me the treasure map.
Well, that'll do. And how?
But yeah, Flame in the Flood is good, and and it makes me appreciate the music all the more, because the music was already really good, and now I like it even more. Okay, there's a treasure map here, but I'm not gonna bother with that just yet. We'll do it before we leave, but I want to continue with the Templar hunt. If it weren't for the fact that Unity's writing was so shit, I might actually be tempted to do like a playthrough of that game. Not because I'm particularly fond of Unity as like a story, but like the movement and some of the combat in that game are genuinely really fun. And offers a bit more of a challenge to this game. And I just remember I had that game installed for a little bit, and I would just parkour and fuck around because it was genuinely really fun to be like as agile as that player character is. You know what I mean? Like sometimes gameplay is just really fun, and that's what Unity was like. It was really like they really nailed the parkour in that game. Like in 4 it feels fine, but it doesn't feel quite as fluid, and it definitely is a lot more glitchy. Oh, come on, let me loot it. Alright, come here. I'll take your knife for a throwing knife. Oh, he went and got friends. That's fine. Come here. This game has a wild way of balancing the throwing knife. It's interesting, but also why? Like, I get that it's insanely silent and you can basically one-hit kill most enemies with it, but at the same time, like one-hit kill most enemies from range even. But at the same time, like, if you're gonna make it obscure and hard to get, why not let you hold more than one, you know? Like, I like the idea of like a secret weapon that's like really good. And I guess like hoarding them is also a good idea, but if you can only hold one, like there's nothing to even hint that they exist unless you accidentally get one, you know? You only get one shot. It's very neat though. I do appreciate the fun of having throwing knife. That's an interesting looking flag. Oh yeah. Oh my god, do you remember the charge attack in Brotherhood with the throwing knives? Do you remember that, Nep? Where like you would have them equipped and you could hold down the attack button, and then Ezio would throw 5 of them at once, like at pre-targeted groups. Do you remember that? That was fucking fun. Kitty. Kitty! Psst, 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 psst. Kitten! I love cat. Okay. Back to the job we was doing.
Managed to nab a pickpocket. Slyboots had a map. Something about storehouses and gunpowder.
I did some research too. It's clear as day. The whole operation's run by that Templar scoundrel Hilary Flint.
That's the same name from the map.
He's using pickpockets to run an arms race.
God damn it, Hillary Clinton.
Me.
He's in the lead, I take it.
Yes, but with your map, we can destroy his weapon stores to catch up.
Let's waste no time.
It's goddamn Hillary Clinton all over again. Except historically, and also except before both times. At least before she ran for president and lost. And then this game is also before she was born, presumably. Oh god damn it, I hate. I know it's for balance, but also a genuine question. How are you going to push a guy off of you as he's leaping from the sky and like shoot and like as he's leaping from the sky and has two swords pointed in your direction? How are you going to like see that coming for you and just push him to the side, you know? Like dodge, I'll get, like I get the oop. I guess I'm dead. Guess I'll die. Anyway, how are you going to, like, push him to the side for that, you know? Like, you get what I mean? Like I get if you see it coming, you can dodge it, but also, like, how is he going to have gravity and two swords on his side, and you're gonna push him out of the way like that? How does that track? He has the power of gravity and two swords on his side. Don't fuck with him, and yet they continuously fuck with him. Oh yeah, the sharpshooters are like the strongest enemies in the game, because they're incredibly hard to like lure with stealth. I mean, I agree that Edward Kenway is extremely pushable, but I would perhaps argue not when he has gravity and two swords on his side. Edward Kenway is a nerd and a dweeb and extremely pushable. Who am I coming for next? I guess that guy over there. Like I said, sharpshooters continue and always have been the most dangerous enemies in Assassin's Creed. For multiple reasons. Don't ever fuck with a sharpshooter, you will probably lose. Don't ever let them spot you, don't ever let them get a shot off. It is always bad. Alright. Now to cause an explosion. I did that extremely clumsily, but it's fine. They will just snipe the hell out of you. far away is that one? I can't tell. Kitty! If a black cat passes your crosses your path, it is bad luck. But if you pet the cat, then they actually give you good luck from all the people that they stole the luck from. Because if you treat cats with respect, they favor you and will treat you favorably. That's the lore, and I'm sticking to it. You're in so much danger right now, Nep. You need to run. Because that cat will charm you and make you love it, but also cause so much trouble. You will adore that cat, but it will be the bane of your existence. Oh my god, these two. I don't know about that, but I'll try. Okay, now I can cause explosion. I like that Edward doesn't have like a dagger. Like Edward Kenway as a pirate, as a rule, just does not keep a dagger. He keeps a dagger not to use in melee combat. He keeps it to throw at people's faces. And you gotta respect that He keeps a knife purely to throw it away. He doesn't even keep it. He steals it from other people. And then keeps it to throw away. Doesn't even pay for it. Now that's piracy. Running down to Cuba with the Lord of Sugar. Away, my boys, to Cuba. You say that, but he does also need a blowpipe. He does also need blowpipe to shoot dart, to shoot OP dart at people. Okay. This time I'm actually gonna try the stealth. Oops! I say that and then I immediately kick a man off a building. In the loudest, most obvious way possible. God damn it. Goodbye, sir. Okay, that just didn't work. Yay! I died! I died and then I beat the mission. You love to see it. You love to see it. I fell upwards into success. Which falling upwards is not to be unexpected in an Assassin's Creed game, to be fair. Ooh, hold on, I probably have enough money for the pirate. You solved the final riddle. Hell yeah, piracy. Hey, you guys like my coat? I guess not. Okay, fine, fuck you. They weren't very nice about it, they just fucking pushed me. They could've just said they didn't like my coat. Oh, you can't side eject. The side eject has been missing from like every Assassin's Creed game after Ezio. After like Assassin's Creed, I think maybe Brotherhood, but I think also maybe Revelations didn't have it. I'm not sure if Revelations had the side eject. It has been gone for so long and I miss it dearly. What's weird? Like, okay, so the games have this, which is jumping, which is like while you're hanging on to something to jump to the side. That is a version of the side eject. What I mean is like the Ezio thing, where in Assassin's Creed 2 you could run up a wall and then jump to the side. And I just did it? Wait. Has it had it? Has it had it this whole time and I just couldn't pull it off? Hold on. Wait. Wait. Has Assassin's Creed? Hello? Have you had it this whole time? Have you been with me the whole time and I just didn't know? Wait. Assassins. You'll walk a road and you will see only one pair of footprints, and you will ask Assassin's Creed, why weren't you there for me? Why wasn't side eject there for me? Wait, is it? I genuinely didn't know that was in the game. What the fuck? I'm having my mind blown. I'm having my mind blown. What the fuck? I didn't realize. It was there. Okay, I was officially wrong about that. I didn't know side eject was a thing. or rather, it was still a thing. I just assumed it was like that one move, and not like actually being able to side eject like that. I didn't know you could side eject. God damn it! If I knew I could side eject, I would have. Oh man. Oh, I'm so.
Edward.
Oh, I'm so.
A fraction of his power. The only thing standing between you and your key
Oh
man
man.
is Flint himself.
You have an approach in mind?
I'll engage him in combat, and you circle around carefully, and well, you know the rest.
Suddenly squeamish, Rona. Can't quite bring yourself to kill him.
Of course not. I just don't want you to feel like I'm telling you what to do.
I think that injury must have left you with a touch of fever.
Can we go now?
Let's.
Oh, he won't be hard to find. Cheeky bastard. Strutting about like the cock of the walk.
Admit it, Rona. Deep down, you like the walk of that cock.
Oh my God, Edward.
If Floggin's too kind, anyway.
Oh my God, Edward. That's a piece of dialogue I never wanted to hear.
Of course, there's plenty of other game to be found.
I'll distract him. You circle around for the kill. Hey, Flint! Not much of a shot, are you, Flint? I should, after studying you for so long. And how many men have you sent after me? Just this week, Flint.
You over here? Oh, don't be stroppy, Dinsmore.
Oops. Edward, please, be competent for once in your life.
I knew we would end in fire. But I always thought our positions would be reversed. Should have died happier, knowing there was one less assassin in the world. What a pity. We could never fight together on the correct side of things.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Would, you two like a moment alone?
No. It's too late. Take it. His charm's all used up. Let the memory of him be locked away for good.
I do appreciate that these assassins feel like they all have their own stories. I just wish that some of them were a little bit better. And it does still suck that, like, what the fuck was that, Edward? Like, it's kind of cool in so much as, like, there's a little bit of like a story to each of them. It's just that, like, quite a few of them are tropey and not, like, as deep as one would like. And, you know, that's fine. Hold on, my sister said there's chicken tinga cooking in the slow cooker, but it's on low, so it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, so my sister's currently visiting from college, and it's cool to have like the full family in the house again. It's definitely fun. My sisters are apparently going to be going for a golf cart ride. Like with Penny. There we go. To get keys to... Wait, I have 3 of 5 keys already? Why do I have 3 keys? That's weird. Wait. I guess it makes sense. That's still weird though. All right, we're pretty close in Havana, so we'll jump on board the ship. All right, we'll set sail in just a moment. I need to take a quick break. I hope everyone's having a good time. And hey, if you like the stream, if you like the stream, donating to coffee.com/Oxmina would be greatly appreciated. That's kind of my main income. Each month is like a baseline that I would need to actually be able to move in, to actually like pay rent and have spending money for food and so on, if I were to move in with my best friend and my boyfriend, which is something that I deeply want to do, and I am out, and like at all times I am actively working towards that. You could also go to patreon.com/Oxmina, where you could sign up for a monthly subscription, and for $5 a month you can get access to exclusive content in the form of Patreon Papers, where I do nerdy stuff, like talk about how Netflix and Amazon Prime both have a TV show about super dads, and one of them is good and one of them is complete shit. I talk about like the weird morality in Dishonored, and how like the fact that the endings have a good and a bad ending are very odd, and that whole thing. But yeah, if you like any of that, if you find any of that interesting, you can go to patreon.com/Oxmina, and that will be where you can read about those once I finish writing them, because those are 2 examples of something that I am writing now, and then will be available by the end of the month. Anyway, like I said, I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. I am going to take a quick break, refill on my water. It's important to get water. Maybe have a little bit of lime in it so you don't catch scurvy. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Haha, pirates. Anyway, see you in a second. I am back. Nep, thank you for the $20 donation. It is greatly appreciated. Let's get back to it. Doing some sailing on the open sea and whatnot. Sail to the sea. You know, people become suspicious when they see a dead body. It's almost as if it alerts a very serious danger response.
It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'd be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Yucatan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set a course for Tulum.
Sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall, running down to Cuba, waiting for Cuba, running down to Cuba. The captain, he will trim the sails, waiting for Cuba.
Just enjoying some music.
The water over
The rails down to Cuba. Boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba.
Give me a gal can dance her dangle, waiting
Okay.
round as a melon and sweet as a mango, running down to Cuba, waiting for Cuba, running down to Cuba. Oh, the sugar and homeward flow, waiting for
So, like I hinted at, I've been rewatching Invincible, and it's still good, and I still enjoy it. My main issue is not with the show. It's mostly with the really shitty, like nonsensical bullshit, which is like how extremely laggy the whole thing is. Like trying to watch anything on Amazon Prime is extremely like laggy and glitchy. The subtitles never work, and sometimes the whole streaming service will just close down and like restart the entire TV. It's so weird. It's really fucking annoying. I don't watch it on my laptop. I watch it on my parents' TV. Oh god, I'm gonna get caught by a Ford, aren't I? I'm gonna have to deal with that. Or well, hopefully not. But yeah, like it's just really frustrating when I'm trying to watch like a show, and all the meanwhile for whatever reason, just the entity that is Amazon Prime actively messes up my entire like plan and everything. It's so weird how it happens. I don't know why it happens. I don't know if it's like my TV, like the TV or the internet or something. I don't know if Amazon Prime is just that shitty of a streaming service, which, you know, maybe. But like I honestly have no clue. It just doesn't work half the time. And it was really frustrating like yesterday. Cuz I was trying to watch like I said, I was trying to watch Invincible again so that I have I have it clearer in my mind for when while I'm writing the paper. But it just kept glitching out, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's late in the night anyway. I'll just fucking go upstairs and ignore it. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. She ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Ship it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Okay, that's enough from me. Apologies. I am a nerd for music and history, and this game is a, and this game just and this game all combined just means I will not shut up. Except when I do. You leave her, and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her. So we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Timing! Haha! Yeah. I get really happy when that happens. Like either the song ends perfectly for when I arrive at the destination, or when it gets thematically timed like that. I do like that this game, that the game canonically is like, hey, Edward didn't kill anyone during this section. I do like that. It's a fun little addition. Also, we get a better look at the assassin outfit of this game, like the generic look. And it looks all right. I'm gonna try not to kill anybody. But yeah, they're just here. They got like a nice look. We'll get an even better look later. But like I generally enjoy like the assassin outfit of this game. It's not intricate, it's not particularly like in depth or anything, but it looks nice, you know? It looks fine, it's serviceable. It works especially well as like a general purpose, like here is a number of assassins, look at them, here they are assassins. And then you get to like just see them, and then they have like an assassin robe that looks like an assassin robe. It definitely feels a lot better at it than fucking Rogue does. Because Rogue has a whole bullshit. Ah, oh, damn it. Didn't mean to catch both of them. Oh shit. I like the seagulls. It's kind of relaxing in a weird way. Shit. You know, that was very cocky of me to think that I wouldn't get caught there. It's not particularly stealthy, but I do love the animation of just tackling a motherfucker. He has been summoned, but he does not know it. I like that they basically seem to know that we're here. Like this is a training course, essentially, a test. But the assassins already kind of know that we're here. Maybe not exactly where we are, but like they know we're in the vicinity, and I think that's kind of neat. Like they know we're on the island, and they know we've been summoned here. Oh. That conversation kind of cut off very abruptly. That was weird. Come on. Oop, didn't want that. I like them looking behind their shoulder, because to me it reads more like they're going like, oh, who, me? Oh, you want me to come over there? Oh, okay, sure. Like it's a stealthy thing, but they're being like it's very like cartoonish in a way, and I enjoy that because I'm easily entertained. Thank God you didn't tell your friend that you saw a man in the bushes. So how you doing? You come here often? Do you have any hobbies beyond just standing and looking in one direction? No? Okay. Did I miss a treasure chest? No, there's one closer. Oof. Understandable. It's all good, Nep. No worries. I'm just gonna be funny on my own. I guess. I don't know. But like it's okay. As long as you're enjoying and having a good time. I appreciate you. They super just did not see a man in like a huge ass pirate cloak just like dash into the woods like going around them. They super did not see that at all. I'm not gonna talk to you yet, James. James, shush. I'm not here yet. James, it's okay. Shush. I'm not here yet. It's okay. Just don't tell anyone, James. It's okay. I ran right past you and you should have seen me, but it's fine. That's like this way? Yeah. Oh god, tomorrow's the weekly reset, isn't it? I've been playing Destiny again, like a heathen. I know I shouldn't because the bullshit monetization they're doing is really bad. But I like where this. I'm hopeful about where the story's going. Alright, there we go. Now we can have some story! Some gameplay! Well, we've had gameplay. Some story progression. Some character interaction, if you will.
We're on to something. I can feel it.
Captain Kenway? Where is the assassin, Duncan Walpole?
Dead and buried. After he tried to kill me.
We are not sorry to see him gone, but it was you who carried out his final betrayal. Why?
Money was my only aim.
Should I find comfort in that? You murdered our brothers and sisters in Havana.
He has the sense, Mentor.
James
Oh,
tells
shut
me
up.
you treated with the Templars there. Did you see the man they called the Sage?
Aye.
Would you recognize his face if you saw it again?
I reckon so.
I must be certain.
No.
Okay, I'm pausing it. Because, okay, so, last stream, James took us aside and was like, yeah, so a lot of people can eventually train themselves to have like the eagle vision sense. You know, the eagle vision. The sixth sense, as it's also called, which is silly. But like but James also mentioned that certain people are just born with the ability to do it. They don't have to train, they can just do it as naturally as they breathe. So I guess Edward is special in that he can do it naturally? I guess? He has no sense. He has no sense in actuality. No, sense? No. The sense, yes. Yeah, it's not even a requirement for being an assassin. Like they just I'll excuse that line on the basis of it's the writers being like, oh, okay, we need this fucking idiot white boy to not die right this second, so we're gonna give him. So, it's the equivalent of the DM being like, okay, well, you did some really dumb shit earlier on, but I want to keep going on this storyline, so we're going to say that the NPCs forgive you, okay? Okay. That's kind of what it feels like. Okay.
Word. Come on.
I should have just named this. I should have just called this stream "Nothing Is True," because that's the mission that we're going to be doing. And I don't think everything is permitted is immediately after, but it's fun. It's fine.
You woke me blind and...
Yeah, it's Nothing Is True is like the very beginning of the game, and towards the end, everything is permitted comes up.
Who the hell was that jester back there?
Atabai, an assassin, and my mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit, only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
It's not a religion. It's more of a cult.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
Parrot the words, but you do not understand.
Don't get haughty with me, kid. I followed you as a friend, and you tricked me.
I saved your skin, bringing...
Oh, fuck! Oh, I love being a clumsy little shit. Oops.
You woke me blind and backwards into this mess, kid.
Get to hear this shit again.
Who the hell was that jester back there?
Atabai, an assassin, and my mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit, only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
Parrot the words, but you do not understand.
Don't get haughty with me, kid. I followed you as a friend, and you tricked me.
I saved your skin. Ah! The way forward's blocked.
That's a door, I reckon.
Aye. There should be some way to open it. A mechanism somewhere.
Like a capstan.
Those blocks up there. Try moving them.
Damn it.
Easy, Kenway. This ain't like climbing Ratlands. Those blocks up there seem like they might move with a bit of weight.
I got it. You didn't have to repeat yourself, I promise, James.
So it's you lot them Templars have been chasing then?
Until you came along and mucked things up, it was us chasing them. We had them running scared. They have the upper hand now.
Edward Kenway, you have fucked up. You have fucked up now.
Let's find another way around. Follow on, man. Jump!
This is the only time that I can really recall where like it transitions like fluidly between like a full-on swimming diving section and like exploration.
Still drawing breath.
Enough to curse you with, kid.
Here's the thing is that I like that Edward's an asshole. Like, he's a stupid idiot man with no brain cells, but also, like, a lot of the decisions, if you follow like his quote-unquote logic and reasons he would be upset, makes sense. Like for one, if you're really only focused about money and you don't have any idea what the conflict is, it makes it very easy to just be like, yeah, let's get paid, let's do whatever. But also like I would be understandably pissed if my friend was like, hey, come over to this place, and then I go there and there's a bunch of people who want to beat me up and kill me. You know?
Treasure beyond.
Treasure. Right.
Whatever's waiting at the end of this path had better be worth my time.
That'll depend on you.
How's that?
What I'm taking you to see may spin your head right round. I only hope you can take the shock of it.
I can handle myself.
That's all I'm saying. Like Edward is still an idiot, but there's like a small level where he's not like unbelievable to me. Most of the characters are not unbelievable in this game. A fair amount are well written, I would say. The fact that people are putting up and dealing and like allowing Edward to continue to be a shitty little shit is a little bit ridiculous, but like...
The grand prize your mentor asked me to see looks nothing like the man they called the Sage, I'm sorry to say.
Keep your trousers tied up. We've one more riddle to solve. These statues are like the ones we've seen before. Pictures carved.
There's pictures carved on the floor as well. Not of the same sort.
There's a correspondence there. But what?
I hate this puzzle. I hate this puzzle so much because like it's like, oh, what about matching the predators and the prey? But like, it's just a match the colors puzzle. They're like hinting at like a much like more complicated puzzle than it actually is. Hey, come over. I got some stuff for you. So you do, and then they go. So this is our cult. You kind of stole our stuff, and now
One group is predators.
And now you gotta join as a temp.
Which predator goes with which prey? That's the question.
Like this bit, like it's so overly complicated.
Match a predator with its prey.
It's just so overly complicated for this puzzle. It does not have to be complicated, but it is anyway. Like match a predator with its prey. No, just match the fucking colors. That's the more obvious connection, you dimwits.
Lend me a hand here, will you? Mapping those stones and counterweights.
I am actively doing the puzzle. What more do you want from me? I am actively doing it. Jesus fucking Christ.
Lend me a hand here, will you?
This puzzle makes you overthink it, and that's why it's hard. If you don't overthink it, it's insanely easy. The sense that Edward has isn't actually like the eagle vision, it's the fact that he can see color, so he can solve the puzzle. He's like, that's red, green, and blue, right? And they're like, sure, man, yeah, I guess so. You have the sense, not us. Oh god.
That's him, the sage. But this thing must be hundreds of years old.
Older still. You're certain it's him?
Aye. It's the eyes that mark him.
Did the Templars say why they wanted this sage?
They drew some of his blood into this small glass cube.
Like this one?
Aye. They meant to ask him about the observatory too, but he escaped.
Huh. We're finished here.
What the hell did I just see back there? Jim!
Uh-oh.
Quiet.
The statue in the temple. Was that the man you saw in Havana?
Spitting likeness, aye.
It seems another sage has been found. The race for the observatory begins anew.
Is that why we're whispering?
This is your doing, Captain Kenway. The maps you sold to the Templars have led them straight to us. And now the agents of two empires know exactly where we operate.
Leave this to me, Mental.
They have taken Edward's crew as well. I wonder what their lives are worth to him.
Take this. You'll attract no attention, and take fewer lives.
Blowpipe!
Use them darts on this one coming now. Quick! Quiet and effective, see?
Yeah, Edward isn't colorblind, so his outfit is even dumber. It's so much worse. It's so much worse because he actively uses the worst, because he actively makes it gaudy. He's not colorblind, so he knows the sins he's committed. Unlike everyone else, he can't claim to be ignorant of what he's done.
You've seen this temple here?
Aye. I'm wondering if it's full of gold and jade and the like.
Has to be, don't it? Where else would the Dagos get it?
Yeah. He has a sixth sense, but it's definitely not sense of style. Very good.
Has everyone gone mad?
Nope, don't do that.
Many thanks, but no forgiveness.
I like that line. Gonna be honest, I like that line. Many thanks, but no forgiveness, because, hey, thanks for not letting us die. You're the one who did this to us in the first place, you idiot. Thanks for cleaning up, but you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
It was a slaver who brought these soldiers. Or Prince himself.
He's off, mate. He ain't got nothing on us.
Shit. This better not desync me. Get over here, man.
Plague and perish. This ever happens again.
Oh, hey! Kinda cool that you're up there.
Cheers, Captain.
Oh, fun, it's just the one idiot. Makes this one easy.
Disease to these slavers.
I mean, I gotta fulfill the requirement. I hope this doesn't kill him. That was weird.
I may thank you later if you manage to live through this.
Let me up, Dospo, and face me like a soldier.
Nep, did you ever play Unity, or did you kind of stop in...
mess, eh?
I kind of stopped when Syndicate came out. I ended up getting Unity, but I fell off when Syndicate came out, and I just never played Syndicate until like very recently. Oh shit. Oh my god, I didn't think you would actually kill him. Shit. I don't know why I didn't think he would just like not kill the prisoners. I feel kind of dumb for that now. My main problem with Unity is just that like the story wasn't good. The actual gameplay, especially like I like Rogue. It's entirely valid to skip Rogue. Rogue is a nothing game. Rogue has so little going on in it. But Unity is like So genuine question regarding that. How did you like the Syndicate style? Like, would you say Syndicate was like good movement for you or bad? Like, I will follow this up with a genuine like response. But for Syndicate, like how was the movement for you? Oh, why did you wake up, man?
Who's out there?
See that mangy old codger? He's a Dutch slaver called Lorenz Prins, living now like a king in Jamaica. Bastard's been a target for years. Bloody hell, we nearly had him.
By God, you bravos are a cheery bunch, eh? All frowns and furrowed brows.
Captain Kenway, you have remarkable skills.
Oh, thanks, mate. It comes natural.
But you're churlish and arrogant, prancing around in a uniform that you have not earned.
Everything is permitted. Isn't that your motto?
I absolve you of your errors in Havana and elsewhere, but you are not welcome here.
Sorry, mate. Wish it were otherwise.
You just suck too much. It feels weird jumping from 4 to that. Yeah, okay. The reason it feels weird... hold on.
Cheery bunch of mates you've got.
You deserve scorn, Edward. Prancing about like one of us, bringing shame to our cause.
And what is that? Your cause?
To be blunt, we kill people. Templars and their associates. Folks who'd like to control all the empires on Earth. Claiming it's in the name of peace and order.
Sounds like to cast his dying words.
You see? It's about power, really. About lording over people.
And the combat system is much less formulaic feeling.
Okay. A message from one of your friends.
Aye. I'll show you.
I promise I will answer and bring up Unity in a second. Okay, it's paused, thank you. Okay, the cutscenes are stopped for now. Unity, the reason Syndicate's movement feels loosey-goosey is because Unity made a bunch of big steps forward and had like this really intricate, complicated parkour system, and then they simplified it. And then they made a really good movement system. And then Syndicate broke it down to its bare bones. And it is a big difference from Unity or rather from 4 to Unity or Syndicate, like it's a big difference. But like I feel like a lot of that is just how like very basic the movement is in Syndicate compared to 4. And even or like how basic it is compared to Unity, cuz Unity like it's more complex, and I think that makes it feel a bit more like balanced in a way. But like stretching, hold on. The combat also is way less complex than in way less complex, and in Unity a really good addition that they had there was like you being able to have like 2 different tools. So like in this game you have your melee weapon and then a gun, or like a ranged weapon, or like a smoke bomb. In Unity you could have like a cherry bomb and like a ranged weapon and a melee weapon, or your ranged and melee weapon could be the same thing if you chose to spec into like the rifles in that game, because it was like French Revolution, so you had like more advanced weaponry. So like you had like proper like rifles that once you got like higher level could shoot multiple times. All that to say, like Unity, the way I would describe it is Unity is Syndicate, but more intricate and generally better if it didn't have so much of a grind. Like the only thing weighing down like Unity's combat and customization is the grind to like get that stuff. But the general gameplay and like fun factor of like moving around is way better and more intricate than in Syndicate. Syndicate is like bare bones Unity that doesn't, and it's very frustrating to go from one to the other. Like I went through and played like every Assassin's Creed game that I have besides Origins. No, I even played Origins. I just didn't play Odyssey. I beat every single game in the Assassin's Creed collection that I own. The only one that I don't currently own or I can't currently play is Assassin's Creed 1. But I went through and played all of them. The only one that I didn't actually beat was Unity, because it's just not as good to play to me. Like not Unity. I played through Unity mostly, kind of. The only one that I didn't play through is Syndicate, purely on the basis that it didn't feel fun to play. I didn't play through the Unity story because it only has one save file. That's the frustrating bit, is that Unity only has one save file. So if you want to start a new game, you basically have to start from scratch, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to play the game for a little bit. And even then, I think I still played like a fair amount of the story missions. That's all I wanted to say out of intrigue, because for me from my experience after playing a bunch of different Assassin's Creed games in like a couple of months, like this was last year, but like it was a couple of months where I just played every single Assassin's Creed game. For me, the best one in terms of like stealth, in terms of like in terms of combat, in terms of movement, is Assassin's Creed Unity. Story-wise, it's probably somewhere in the Ezio trilogy or this game, because Unity's story is complete shit. Syndicate's story is bad, and every game after that doesn't have a good story. That's enough. But that's like enough of me talking about that. I was just wanted to bring up, like, I was just curious where you dropped off of the franchise, because after I got Unity, like I dropped off the franchise, and then eventually like, oh, Assassin's Creed is still going. I guess I'll try Origins, and then eventually I went back and tried Syndicate, and I liked the aesthetic of Syndicate. Syndicate is Victorian London, and that can be a fun aesthetic sometimes. But yeah, like the whole thing was, if you try to play Syndicate or Unity and AC1 consecutively, it would feel like two completely different games, and the movement. Yeah, that's and the movement would not translate. Yeah, AC1 is like so, like it is crazy how different the games have been. Like you can get that in like real time if you like going from Syndicate to Origins, which is the real time like different game that they did. AC1, it like completely different all the time. It's just so. Whereas if you try to make for AC1 to AC4, that is true. That is true. It's a much bigger, like for whatever reason they made adjustments in leaps and bounds where the game was like largely the same until 3, and then they made a big but not entirely huge change, and then they went to Unity for the next change where it was wildly different, and then Unity and Syndicate were very similar. But then if you go to fucking Origins and Odyssey and Valhalla, it's just a completely different, shittier game. The differences in like how this franchise has developed is fascinating. Largely though, even up to Syndicate, you could argue that the game genre, not the genre, the franchise had like an identity in terms of like social stealth and like parkour and stuff like that. Like AC1 is incredibly different from any of the games, and like as you go on it has evolved, it has changed and stuff. But up until Origins, it had like an identity at the very least. You are correct. It has changed a lot. It has evolved so much. AC1 and AC4 already feel like a very different game. And then AC1 to AC Unity, even hell, AC4 to AC Unity is a pretty big change if you really think about it. Anyway. Oh, okay. I was so sure that the cutscene would continue.
I know you ain't exactly impressed by our creed. So would the sight of money make you more friendly to our ways?
As ever.
Then work these contracts around the West Indies for us, and we'll pay you. As simple as that.
Oh, wait. What's this one? Oh, a Templar hunt, sure.
Now follow on. I have one last secret to share.
How long have you been one of these assassins, eh?
Couple years now. I met Atabai in Spanish Town, and there was something about him I trusted. Sort of wisdom.
Is all this his idea? His clan?
No, sir. Assassins and Templars have been at war for thousands of years. All over the world. The natives of this new world had a philosophy like our creed, for as long as they've been here. And when Europeans arrived, our group sort of matched up. Cultures and religions and languages keep folks divided. But there's something in the Assassin's Creed that crosses all boundaries. A fondness for life and liberty.
Sounds a bit like Nassau, no?
Close, but not.
I will say that this game trying to be like, oh, there's something about the Assassin's Creed that like binds everyone together, and whereas all religion and all language keep people apart. I don't like that. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit statement from the Assassin's Creed developers. There's not like in equal measure, it's also bullshit that the that they're just like, oh well, the assassins had a similar outlook on life or a similar philosophy to the natives, so they just so they're like the good white people. Like there's a level of bullshit here, and it's because white. It's because like Eurocentric and so on and so forth. It's very in a lot of ways. It sucks, but it's like I can't do anything about it. I'm just pointing it out because it's dumb. And also I definitely was old enough to like be excited about Assassin's Creed 1 like when it came out. I mostly started with Assassin's Creed 2. That's when I got a PlayStation 3 in part because someone told me about Assassin's Creed 2 and I was super psyched about it. But like I also saw Assassin's Creed 1 and I looked into it and I was definitely old enough. It was just that like Assassin's Creed 1 was like just slightly too early for me, whereas I was playing like GameCube and I just didn't, and like I just wasn't enough into like the public conscious to be like, oh, Assassin's Creed, you know, that game. Like Assassin's Creed 1, like I just didn't actually get into. I definitely got into it at Assassin's Creed 2. Like Assassin's Creed 2 is definitely where I got into it, and I was into it I followed it along the release up until Assassin's Creed 4, and hell, I even followed it up until Unity, and then I just fell off after that. But yeah, it is kind of wild to have like been alive and to have observed basically the entire lifetime of this franchise. Okay.
That's one. Couple dozen more and you're in.
What will this effort gain me?
Respect for a start. From the men and women you put in danger here. And if that ain't enough, there's a treasure behind that door. Something many centuries old. I reckon if you made the effort to find every last one of those, it'd be worth your while.
So are you sailing back to Nassau?
When I have another contract there, right? This is my home for now.
I love James so much. Kid is such a fucking amazing character, even if like the way Kid talks, the way Kid like plays at Edward's heartstrings a little bit and makes him feel guilty and like taunts him and clearly knows so much more than Edward does and doesn't let on or lets on but doesn't like tell him is so fun. I'm gonna take another quick break. We're gonna continue for a little bit longer. There's a little bit more to do. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on like not starting down a path of no return. There are a couple of those in this game. I'm gonna try to not do that. But we'll get back into it. Let's stand next to these assassins, I guess. We can look at the models for no reason. They're not very good models, but we can look at them, I guess. And I'll be right back. Okay. We're back in it. Just needed a quick break. I think we're good to go for just a little bit longer. There's a, I know there's gonna be a new arc, I think in, like, Kingston. I think we're heading, that's where we're headed. We'll see, we'll see. I will say that by next... I will say that, like, hopefully by next stream I'll have, like, a decent chunk. I've done, like, a fair amount of grinding. I'll be ready to go for, like, some of the larger challenges. I might actually... Because, like, if I don't upgrade the ship, I will definitely hit a brick wall of, like, oh, I'm not powerful enough to do the basic story missions. I don't think we're gonna hit that wall yet, but I definitely have not been trying very hard to upgrade the ship. The Jackdaw, if you will. So I need to keep an eye out for that, and by keep an eye out, I mean I'm gonna try very hard to not royally fuck it up. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to Nassau. That works. We're gonna take the long way, and by long way I mean we're not gonna fast travel. Just take our time with it, shall we? It's chilly in my room. My room never has like a solid temperature that I like. It's either too cold or too warm. That's true. Having like a quiet boat would be fun. If this game were like a bit more like Mad Max, where you had like I say this, but like Mad Max isn't quite like this. But like if you had like multiple boat types that you could put on and like have like a really small boat to slip in past the blockades and stuff, and then have to like take things on single-handedly, that would be interesting. Okay, listen. A brig is not a stealthy boat. A brig is a very obvious boat. I mean like almost a single man tiny ass boat that would actually be able to sneak and could maybe actually go like not like undetected. I know boat stealth is I keep saying boat stealth is dumb. It is dumb, especially in this game. But there's a way to make it not dumb, I feel like. I'm disappointed in myself because I'm tempted to try out Odyssey again. It wasn't like good the first time I did it, but I'm still tempted to like re-download it and give it another try, despite it being not good. Of course, I don't think I have space on my hard drive at the moment, so I'm saved by technology. The limitations of technology. But like part of the main thing that makes me want to go and try boat stealth is like, I guess I was thinking, hold on, like the smallest boat in the game is like a sloop, like maybe a sloop. I think maybe a sloop is what I'm thinking about. You know, like a sloop. You know, a sloop. Sorry, I like saying sloop, but also, like, genuinely, I'm thinking more like a sloop. Like a sloop, you know? Just a sloop. Like a small sloop. Like a sloop could be fairly stealthy, I think. I think a sloop could be stealthy. Sorry, I keep saying it. I enjoy so much to say it. But yeah, just like a sloop. Gunboat. Gunboat, that's the small ship. Schooner is the other small ship. But yeah, sloop, a gunboat is the really small ship in the game. A sloop usually only has one head sail, although the exception is the friendship sloop. The friendship sloop? Oh, I love the friendship sloop. I want to ride the friendship sloop. Sloop is the best name for anything. The sloop is the best kind of boat. I don't even care. But yeah, like a small boat. A gunboat could probably work as like a stealthy boat. But yeah, that's what I mean. Instead of like the bullshit like hold on. I would not trust. Oh god, absolutely not. I wouldn't trust Edward with the Jackdaw, and yet here we are. But yeah, instead of this Kenway's fleet, like Kenway's fleet where you access a bunch of different kinds of boats and you use that as like a system where like you need to have different boats for different sets of challenges. That would be interesting. That would be really fun, and that's what I mean by like Mad Max, because Mad Max has like a bunch of different cars that basically do that, but like in a much smaller instant. I need to get back to Mad Max. I never fucking finished that game. I don't know. It would be a game. I don't know. I kind of do, but also like that game kind of glitched on me when I was grinding, and like I don't know. I want to, but at the same time, I'd have to boot it up again and see how I feel, honestly. I was definitely getting frustrated towards the end. We're heading back to Nassau, right? Ah, shit. I didn't go far enough. Okay, we're fast traveling. I didn't realize I was about to like crash into like the southern part of like the central landmass. I thought I had gone around. I fucked up. I thought I had gone around. I'm so bad at navigating. Anyway, we're definitely just gonna fast travel to Nassau. I wanted to do the sailing, but I fucked up. I don't want to get lost. I fucked it up so badly, I just had to teleport. Why are you looking for gunboats at the sloop store? I'm at sloop. That's it. Oh, that got me. Oh no, that's it for me. Why are you looking for gunboats at the sloop store? Ah, oh, fuck, it's these two. Go into the next shipping lane. It's just more sloops.
You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share.
What is this, a fucking monastery?
We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Safe keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you've cultivated?
Oh, fuck yeah, Thatch.
Fly a black flag on a black beard will do. What brings you two gents this far
I fucking love you, Thatch.
The word is, Cuban governor...
Look at all those goddamn pistols on his chest.
In a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
I fucking hate you, Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit of rough? Do you know what I mean?
Rackham sucks. I fucking hate Rackham. I hate Rackham so fucking much. Vane's okay. Vane is okay, but fucking Rackham is a piece of shit. Are they chilling out or did they despawn? Oh no, not you. I wasn't looking for you. I was looking for the other guy.
I was fain be garnished a fitter stump.
Why would you buy? Okay, I've had some okay bits I've had some okay bits on Twitch. I think why would you buy gunboats at the sloop store is maybe one of my favorites. It's tickling me a whole lot, especially because it has the word sloop in it. Okay, first off, I'm gonna sell off my cargo. Let's get rid of my sugar and tea and rum, if you will. Way, hey, the Wellermans come, and so on. I'm gonna see what I can upgrade. Round shot strength, that definitely seems like a good investment. Yeah, round shot. Okay, I'm out of Realis. Here's hoping this will be good enough. Genuinely worried a little bit about, like, potentially dying if I have to go take on a fort. I should be fine. Oh, let's deck out our ship, by the way. I completely forgot about the other upgrades, like the visual upgrades.
Business well concluded.
Well, hold on.
Find your favor today.
By Jackdaw Appearance. Love the Kraken, so we're doing that. Yeah, let's give ourselves a whole Kraken look. I'm down for that. I do like Altair's sails though.
Perhaps anon.
Out to the drink, lads. Yay, woohoo, it's Captain Kenway. Now where are we going? Okay. Yeah, let's take a ford and I think we'll be approaching done. Where's Boots? Beware! Ah! Engine.
Crowd on every inch of sail! Crowd on all the sail we have! We'll all save under the chin. We'll all throw up to the good.
We must tread lightly. These waters are well guarded, sir.
Where's Boots? Hunt ahead and terminate down a rocky road and all the way to Dublin, Lackfalaldera.
Warship incoming!
Okay, Nep. I have a question for you, and anyone in chat, but mostly for Nep because I don't know, but like Nep, my good friend. But have you seen the first Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey Jr. in it? Like the Sherlock Holmes movie where Robert Downey Jr. is Sherlock. Have you seen that? Okay, do you remember the fight scene? Do you remember the fight scene where he's in a fight, like he's in an underground fight club and he's doing a fight for money and he's kind of like getting his ass kicked, but it's playing a very specific song. Do you remember that scene? Because I found that song and I've listened to it. Yeah, I found the song and I fucking love that. It's a very good. I really enjoy it for whatever reason. Rocky Road to Dublin is like a very fun song. More like Fight Club soundtracks, like more songs that are used in a Fight Club should have violin in it, honestly. Like violin or fiddle. Cuz that's like that's like a really fun song to like get your ass beat to in a way. That is valid as hell. That is incredibly fair. And like I agree. I for one agree. I'm gonna link that song in chat while we're sailing. Oh, here we go. We've got the captain trying to Google YouTube now. This is gonna go great, and no one's gonna crash. Lowlands away. Where's the Dubliners version? This'll work. Shut up, State Farm. I don't care about you. The laws against texting while driving don't exist yet. That's true. Here we go. Here's. There it is. Rocky Road to Dublin. What the fuck is hold on. Something's exploding over there. What the fuck? I saw the explosion. Am I going the right way? Am I good? Am I chill? Am I good? Kind of. I mean, like, this will work. I'm being blown against the rocks and I don't like that, but this will be fine.
Ready to fire! Cannon ready!
Hello? Loot? Did I get the loot? Uh-oh. Hunt a hare and traveling on the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. One, two, three, four, five. Hunt a hare. It's good. Take a swig of his bottle low, 'tis early in the morning, his sailor likes his bottle low. Bottle low, he likes his bottle low, early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle low. A bottle of rum, a bottle of gin, a bottle of Irish whiskey, yo! The sailor likes his bottle low. Tobacco, the sailor likes his baccio. And the sailor likes his bottle low.
Larboard, Captain. Shipwreck survivor.
I left from the pool, I got from the tide, I got the fine and dandy ho!
The sailor likes his bottle low. And the sailor likes his bottle low.
Human flotsam, Captain. Think he's breathing.
Morning, likes his bottle low. He's a sing-song-o. Here we go. The Jackdaw.
What'll you do with your share of the gold we take from Governor Torres? Return to Africa, prince among men?
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
As you might feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. This country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I understand you. Let's take her then. For the citizens of Jackdaw!
It's a dumb cutscene, but I like it anyway. It's a very... Oh, I do have mortar shots. Yeah! Oh, that ship just completely spawned in out of nowhere, huh? Believe me, sir, I'm aiming for the towers.
Batten yourself! Fire!
There's a good shot to crippler!
yourself!
Brace! We're gonna hit him!
Fire! Fire!
Exposed! Take the shots up!
Ready to fire! Fire! Fire!
Look, Captain, the whole place shot down!
Yeah, the mortars... The mortars are very helpful, especially because you can basically free aim them. Of course, getting a nice good broadside on it is helpful too. Plus, I upgraded the broadside more. But that should be it. Thank you, mortar defenses. Or thank you, mortar. I'll finish the job after I take this brig, okay? It's free sea estate. If you're buying property for the US Navy, is it free seal estate? That was a dumb one. I apologize for that joke. It was all I had for that moment. I gotta catch up with Visa's Black Mesa series. I really liked that. Whoa. That can't be right. How did I jump to 5 viewers? Also 69 comments, nice.
Unfold, mate! Let's move!
They are lost on the fort, come on!
Is what sea lions do to San Fran docks? Okay. That sounds about right. I continue to find it so immensely hard to believe that at least the creative lead, or like the creative director or something, like, I don't think it's the same full team, but like the same creative director of this game was the guy who was the fucking guy who did Assassin's Creed Origins. Like, what, like, like, this game and Origins take up such different mental real estate in my mind that it's hard for me to reconcile that like the same creative director worked on both of them. And like it makes in a way it makes sense, but also like they're just so very different.
Excellency, I'd got word you might be here.
I know your face, pirate, but your name was borrowed the last time we spoke.
Ah, yes, I recall. Mr. Duncan Walpole. I missed that one. So, what's a Templar Grand Master doing so far from his Castillo?
I'd rather not say.
And I'd rather not cut your lips off and feed him to you.
2 years ago, we offered a reward for the sage's recapture. Today, someone claims to have found him. His gold is his ransom.
Who found him?
A slaver by the name of Lawrence Prince. He lives in Kingston.
We like this story, Torres. And we want to help you finish it. But we're going to do it our way. Using you and your gold.
How the thick plottens. How the plot thickens. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. We've been going for a good 3 hours. I feel like I've been getting some good stamina, but I think this is a good stopping point. We're about to head off after Lawrence Prince. Not that I'm going to remember that at all, but we are going to be doing that. Hopefully I'll remember to grind this game next week, but if not, I think we're in a good spot where like we won't really need to be doing too much of that. We're getting to some fun reveals, I think. We've learned like more about the assassins and the Templars in this game. That's fun, but hopefully soon we'll get a little bit more. Anyway, one last time for everybody. Coffee.com/Oxmina. That's my main source of income, and I would really appreciate it if people donated. Also, at Patreon.com, you can get access to exclusive content in the form of Patreon Papers, where I am extremely nerdy, and I just say stuff, and I hope it sounds smart, because I'm not very... I just write. Thank you, Nep. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Let's see. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.